Yes, indeed.
Okay, so before we begin, I'm gonna actually have you choose a card. So can you just say stop for me whenever you'd like?
Sure. Stop.
Right here. Okay. So I don't want to look at the card, and I want to show you what it is. You have the card?
Yep.
All right. So just to make sure, we'll leave it right about there. Yeah.
Mhm.
So now, before I actually began, I should have shown you all these, but I want you to know that all the cards are completely different from each other. Yes.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna try something a little bit different. I'm gonna have split these up into 5 different piles. So let's see. Pile number 1. Let's go for pile number 2 here. And let's see here. Alright, we'll say about something right here. Right here, and even right here. Okay. So let's actually just even these out a little bit so that, you know, they're a bit more evened out.
Sorry.
And let's make it. Let's do something a little bit funky. You know, let's switch up like half of these pockets, just like that. Okay. So now, like I said, we're imagining poker, right? And so I'm gonna ask you, how many hands do you want me to deal?
Hands.
Yeah.
2.
Just 2? Okay.
Yeah.
So when it's just us two, I'll leave these 2 right here. And like I said, I have these all 5 packets, so we'll get rid of these for now.
Okay.
Okay. So now you could have gotten any one of these cards here, but let's see. We have packets 1 or 2. Which hand did you want? Packet number 1 or packet number 2?
2.
2 right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see here. Now you chose everything, right? Now, if you look at my kind of hand, I don't have that great of a hand. You know, maybe at best I have a pair of queens, but it wouldn't be crazy if you actually chose the winning hand.
Yeah.
Look, actually, I'm gonna hopefully you actually have your card in here, but I'm gonna ask. I think this is your card.
Okay.
Was this your card?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you know, you're actually the luckiest person in the world because not only did you find your card, you actually chose a hand of all aces.
Mad.
Mad.
I done that then.
Thank you.
Alright.
Would
Yeah,
you like
have
to
a
see
good
one
day.
more?
Oh, alright then. Yeah, go on.
All right, here. Let's give these a little bit of a mix. Okay. So same idea. I'll just go through the cards like this. Just say stop for me whenever you like. Okay. So like I said.
Yeah, no worries. Stop.
Right here? Okay.
Yep.
So let's see what card we got. We got here the 4 of hearts, right?
Mhm.
And now genuinely, you know, you could have chosen like any one of these cards. You know, maybe the cards up here, down here, or even like maybe down here, right? So let's leave it somewhere into the deck, and I'll give it like, you know, a bit of a shuffle just to mix things up for a bit. And let's just say about there. Okay. So now I really don't know where your card is. Your card's genuinely somewhere in the middle now. And what I'm gonna have to do is we're actually gonna pick 3 cards, and these cards are gonna help us find your card. But
Okay.
before we explain, I'll let's try to find those 3 cards. Okay, so we can choose genuinely 3. So just say stop for me again.
Okay. Stop.
Right here. Okay. So we got a 6, and
Okay.
again we'll go for 2 more times.
Stop.
Right here. Okay. And a queen, and let's go for 1 more.
Stop.
Right here. All right. and a king. Okay, so most of the times, if we play like blackjack or something like that, all the royal cards are treated like the number 10, right? So here, if you total everything up, that means it's 26 because it's 10, 20, 26, right? So that means if I count 26 cards down, I should be able to find your card. So look,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And what was your card again?
4 of hearts.
The 4 of hearts.
What? That's crazy.
Thank you. Are you familiar with the game of poker?
A little.
Okay, so you're kind of familiar with like maybe like the royal flush or like 4 of a kind, stuff like that, 3 of a kind.
Not really. I don't really play the games.
Okay, so
It's been a while.
just to explain a little bit, 3 of a kind is just 3 cards of the exact same card. So for example, if I just pulled out the ace right here, it'd be 3 aces in a row. And most times in poker, you have around 5 different cards. So it'd be like 3 of a kind of 3 aces, and then 2 random cards. And 4 of a kind, it's for all 4 copies. And a royal flush is specifically one suit with ace, jack, queen, king, and 10. That's usually
Okay.
the royal flush. And just to get, like I said, a little bit familiar with that. Before we begin, actually, can you just say stop for me whenever you like?
Stop.
Right here, okay. So, like I said, I don't want to look at the card when you do this trick. So, here's your card.
Okay.
You got it?
Got it.
Alright. So, we'll leave it on the table for here. And we'll lose it, I'd say, about into the middle. Alright. So now, I don't really know where your card is. Your card's somewhere lost in the middle of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, I'm just going to split these up into 5 different piles, because like I said, when we have poker, there's usually 5 cards in the hand.
Okay.
So let's see here. This will be pile number 1, and right here will be pile number 2 right here. Let's see. Pile number 3, pile number 4, and then I guess the rest of these will be pile number 5 or something like that. And just to even this
Okay.
out a little bit, I'll throw some cards here. This is a little bit uneven from each other. So let's see here. And just to really mix things up, I'll just mix out half
Okay.
of it. Just like that. And, since it's only both of us, we're just going to have 2 hands, right? So we're just going to go through all the cards like this. But since it's just us 2, I got to go through all 5 packets like this. So just to make things a little bit faster, I'll just deal with the first 2 cards.
Okay.
Now, which hand did you want? Did you hand the first hand or the second hand?
The second hand.
The second hand, okay. So if I begin, let's see here. I have, at best, a pair of 2s, because I only have 2 2s. But let's see.
Okay. Oh.
Hopefully one of these is your card. I'm going to try to guess which one's your card. Alright, I think it's actually this card. Was your card the 6 of spades?
Yes, that was my
That
heart.
was it? Dope, alright.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy is we actually had 4 other cards in the hand, and you actually chose the winning hand. You see, not only did we have 1 ace, 2 ace, 3 ace, we had all 4 aces. So actually, you would have beaten me by a landslide.
Impressive.
So, as I go through the cards along like this, can you say stop for me whenever you'd like?
Stop.
Right here?
Yeah.
We got the 3 of hearts. Alright. So, actually, if I had a Sharpie, I'd actually use it to write on it, but I currently don't have a Sharpie at the moment. No, that's okay. I kind of have a little bit of a pen, so hopefully this will suffice. Give me like 2 letters or something.
R and N.
R and N. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll lose your card somewhere into the middle of the deck, just like that. And are you familiar with like the term sleight of hands? Alright, so I'm gonna do something interesting. It's called sleight of mouth. So basically, all I'm gonna do is try to find your card using my mouth. Okay? So watch.